Hello and welcome to this week's Redcoat Rundown. I'm Michael.
And I'm Charles. Let's start off by talking about some historic events that took place this week in history.
On March 7, 1876, inventor Alexander Graham Bell received his patent for the first telephone. This is one of the most important inventions in American history, paving the way for the cell phones we all know today.
On March 9, 1959, Mattel's Barbie doll made its public debut at the American International Toy Fair in New York. While older Barbies failed to include diversity, nowadays there have been strides to provide inclusion through the different race and body types available.
And now to Zach in Sports Corner.
Hello, I'm Zachary Uland at the Redcoat Rundown Sports Corner. Throughout this winter season of sports, there have been many BHS teams that have shown their athleticism, and their final records reflect this. Without further ado, here are some of the records of last winter's sports teams. Also, congratulations to all of the other sports teams that played this year. All in all, Berlin High School sports did amazing this winter. Back over to the news desk.
Thank you, Zach. Last week we asked students and staff what their favorite sport to watch is, and the winner is football. I sure know I love watching it, and I can't wait for the season to start.
In honor of National Cereal Day, our poll question this week is, what is your favorite childhood cereal? Make sure to head over to Schoology to vote now. This week, we are recognizing 3 new Students of the Month from January.
These students include Nicole Swan, Nathan Schneider, and Julia Selena.
Over to Showcase with Sam and Nora.
Hi, this is Nora
and Sam
with this week's Redcoat Rundown Showcase.
First, we are going to an interview with Ryan Sear, the Techno Nuts team captain.
And Miss Dumas, the Funky Fibers club teacher.
I'm here with Ryan Sear, Berlin High School's first robotics team captain. Ryan, what are some things you guys need to do to succeed this year?
This year, we need to use collaboration from different aspects of the team. So like the design team, we need to know exactly the frame perimeter, the lengths of certain material to basically build certain parts of the robot. And everything that we do basically goes through them. They always have to build it, design it first, so that we can have a proper working robot when we build it one time.
For this year's playing field, what are some challenges your robot's going to have to overcome?
This year, specifically, we had to pick up balls, as you can see here. There's basically a ball that comes in here, we swoop it up, and we have to shoot it basically on the other side of the robot. That's what we designed it to do. And this year, the place where you throw the balls is approximately 8 feet tall, so you have to get it into this large, I would say like basketball hoop in a way, that you have to shoot it into. And another thing that we have to overcome is that there's a place, it's over there, I don't know if we can see it, but it's basically a place where you pull yourself, you take the robot and you have to pull yourself up to it, and you have to hang yourself. So that's another thing we're trying to work on right now with everybody.
And what is your main focus for the competition on March 11th?
For the competition on March 11th, we're really focusing on we're trying to win, but it doesn't really work out all the time. But we always try to have fun. It's not about winning all the time. It's more of a team effort. It's not just like me doing everything. We always have to have everybody there and participating with everything. So we want everybody to have like a good experience through this, and we want everybody to also have like going into college knowing what all these different things do, and yeah, that's basically it.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
Hi, I'm here with Miss Dumas from Funky Fibers. How'd you come up with the name of Funky Fibers?
Well, I was actually hanging out with one of our club members, Cypress, and they recommended that we make this name because we're all a little bit funky, so Funky Fibers it is.
And how can you join the club?
It's really easy. Just come after school, Thursdays. We're usually here right after school. Bring a project.
And what kind of pieces are you working on right now?
Everybody's kind of working on different things. We started off with a scarf that some people started just to get learning a new project, but you know, people are working on all sorts of different things. We have hats and bags and blankets, and I think I'm working on knitting a vest right now. So if you don't have a project, you can definitely come and we can find one. I think we did that with Chloe and her hat pattern. So.
Thank you so much, Miss Dumas. Thanks for watching this week's showcase.
Now back to the Redcoat Rundown.
Thank you, Showcase.
Here's a reminder that Family ID deadline is Monday, March 14th for all of those who want to sign up for spring sports.
Last Tuesday, the BHS esports team had their first match against Farmington, and it ended off with a tie. Great way to start off the season, and good luck on your future matches.
Also, the mountain bike race team is excited to begin another season. No experience is required to join this team. Also, a bike will be supplied for those who don't have one. The first meeting was March 1st, and practices will be every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Please see Mr. Arnold with questions.
And now for the quote of the week.
This week's quote of the week comes from Mrs. Adamo. Tell me, and I forget. Teach me, and I remember. Involve me, and I learn. Benjamin Franklin.
That's all for this week's Redcoat Rundown.
Have a great day.